And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of DC's Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 4. Spoiler alert if you have not seen this episode, so we're going to get into it. So, we finally get our official look at Bizarro Superman, which we all thought was going to be Doomsday. Now, I still believe that he's going to eventually turn into Doomsday. Just right now, he's just Bizarro. Now, Bizarro in the comics has always been Superman's opposite. He's basically a clone that kind of went wrong, but he kind of has that silverish look to him. In some comics and also in the cartoons, they don't put him as very bright. He's kind of doesn't really have that much function in him. And eventually, he comes down the road as an anti-hero. But right now, he's, I guess, I wouldn't say he's an enemy of Superman right now. I feel like he's confused and even he doesn't know who he is. So I feel like there's some kind of miscommunication between him and Superman. They are obviously connected, and even Bizarro doesn't really know what's going on. He has this weird necklace, diamond looking thing around his neck. And I guess he has the same connection to Superman, the way that Superman was having his own visions. So when Superman sees what Bizarro's seeing what Superman sees. So we get to see whenever Bizarro gets near, Superman senses it and vice versa. So that was kind of cool. He shows up in the Kent farm. They have a pretty cool fight. I thought that was pretty cool. So John shows up and helps out Superman. And then Superman has to literally go find the general and try to be like, hey, I need some help tracking this guy down. Of course, the general is like, yeah, no problem. I'll help you out. And then sends his super team to go after him. Bad idea. And, yeah, that leads to a big showdown between the three super people. And they try to stop Bizarro as much as they can. We didn't get a really good fight with them. We just see two of them get killed right away, obviously. And the other one, who's really fast, he barely escapes until Superman shows up and helps him. He takes the necklace and he just dips. So what does that mean? No idea. What's it gonna do to help, the government figure out how to stop this thing? Maybe, but we'll see what happens. We also get to see a lot of Lois in this episode, dealing with the fact that her sister is about to reveal a big secret about Lois Lane, which we don't know what it is. Because normally when you look at Lois Lane, she seems a little too perfect when it comes to her job and her career and her family. But apparently Lucy Lane knows a lot of things because, she's a part of the family. But she's a part of this, Lois's words, a cult. But Lucy thinks this group is helping her out to become, to find herself. And Lois thinks that this group is very dangerous for her. And she's not, thinking out of her right mind. Because she's still grieving over the fact that her mother, is not with her. She doesn't have her fiance anymore. Now, I don't know if this is the same actress who played Lucy Lane in Supergirl. The one who was married to Channing Tatum. I forgot the actress's name. She had short hair, so I'm not really sure if this is the same her. If this is the same person, but just playing a different version of that character, that's awesome. I thought the actress did a really good job with that character when we had her in season 2, I believe. But, yeah, so if this is the same Lucy Lane, then her fiance was Jimmy Olsen at one point. So I'm not sure. They didn't really exclude that this is the same Lucy Lane from Supergirl. So, but could be. We'll see. So, yeah, very good episode. I really enjoyed it. We also got to see Lana dealing with the fact that, yeah, you play in the politics pool area. There might be some sharks in there that might want to come after you. So, because we all know Lana Lang, somebody else. Lana Lang is running for mayor, and the mayor right now is trying to get dirt on her and also her family. We find out that her daughter, Sophie, I believe her daughter, she committed suicide at one time, so that might be coming out in public. So they wanted to warn her, so that was pretty interesting how she's like, the daughter's like, okay, sure, they can try. But yeah, pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. Also, Jonathan is now starting to take the inhaler that gave people some powers, I believe. And I'll still believe that he's eventually going to get powers. And this you know, this thing that he's taken is going to just wake up his powers because he is half Kryptonian. So we'll see how that transition. And of course, Jordan also got caught on camera. Now he wants to start training with his grandfather. But we'll see how that turns out in the next week's episode. So, or actually when it comes back from his break, because I think the Olympics are going to be on. So we'll have to wait and see. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Superman and Lois. And stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good night.